Hát várok.
Ja. Ja, várok. Most már beegészült.
Hát, még gondolkodom rajta, mert nem küldtél pénzt.
Van a kicsit ugrálunk. Oké,
Így nagy a pofád, igen. Nem teljesen értem, hogy két darabnak, ha nincs a cellájukban más, csak két ágy, meg egy mosdókagyló, minek ekkora szoba? Minek egyébként? Ugye a szoba felé lehet vágni. Az... Lehet, hogy az kint van ilyen közös vicc, vagy nem tudom. Vagy egy vödröt a sarokba tehettek volna.
Hogy is kért szoba? A pörköltőfeléket jobb tovább vannak.
Igen, ez a napfény nem kapsz. Addig van fény, amíg a lámpa világít. Ennyi.
This will be a true test.
Kemény világ van itt azért. Azok nem...
Slay on sight. Criminals raid. Moving in. An arcane. Get it. They're down.
No problem. Very well. In my hair! Rufus, help!
Very well. I'll take care of it. Cut you down!
Now then. Arches!
Too late! Forward! Moving in! An arcane! Get it! They're down!
No problem. Now then. Dance for me!
All right. Cut you down!
I shall.
Let's begin. Huh. This is it! After me!
Allow me!
Hey!
Now then.
Slay on sight! Criminals raid!
My turn now. Think. Arches!
Too late! I'll take care of it. Cut you down!
I shall. In my hair.
Too late! Let's begin. Oh, Gleamy. They're down! After me!
If you insist.
On guard. Outplaying.
Got you. My turn now. Wide open.
Too late!
My turn. Here I go.
I'll take it from here. I'll take care of it. Cut you down! Outplaying. With me, Lapis!
Right. Very well. Here I go. Why,
you.
thank you. Very well. Arches!
Too late! Perk up!
You deserve some praise.
I'll take it from here. Oakley. They're down!
No problem.
It's over! You have the look of one who's overcome a great many hardships.
What a coincidence. I was thinking the same thing of you.
Még így kaptam kötüköt, amikor picit fog használni soha nagyjából. Ilyen Drip, Seed, ezeket én mindig sajnálni fogom. Még az utolsó boss fight-nál is a játékban, hogy használjon. Mi van, hogyha még kell? Inkább megdöglöm és újra próbálom, de nem iszom meg. És mi nem mámolom most.
All is in order.
Treasure! Oh, I can smell the riches!
Csak úgy mondom, szerintem ez az első két kuka, amit itt az egész épületkomplexumban láttam.
Alapvetően elvek, akiket megcsinálnak a játékot. Két van, egy évet van tudni, vagy még többet, amit ezt elbírnak.
Szóval, ha eddig nem láttam kukát, most már minek?
That chest is just begging
Már
to
csak
be
felhívja a
opened.
figyelmemet. Ez egy út.
pretty far in by now, aren't we?
Are we close to our objective point then?
We are. We should hurry. Hold on a little longer. We'll be there soon.
Na. Igen, ez nagy kút. Pihenés, aztán megnézzük az
Ez fight lesz, ajaj.
ellenőrizni kell az embereket. Hát, kire van pénzem, azt fejlesztem, aztán
Only Adios knows how this will go. Have a bite, and you'll see. It's normal.
Mit csinálják vele? Hát lehet, hogy nem fogom egész végig használni mondjuk. Na, lássuk. Sorry.
Father!
I know I kept you waiting, Shizuku.
Is that his daughter?
No wonder he came with us.
Thank you for looking after her for me.
Ian Greenwood.
You were right on time. They had their run of the place much sooner than I expected. I don't understand. I don't know most of you, but you, I'm more than surprised to see.
Then I need not introduce myself, seeing as you know who I am. A pleasure, Mr. Grimwood. We're here to see you for the benefit of this young lady here.
And who might you be?
My name is Lapis Rosenberg.
I see. Well, that clears things up. I'm very glad you came. I have been waiting for you, Lapis.
That's a relief.
We finally hit jackpot.
What was that all about?
What is that?
Shizuku, get into the corridor. Ian, please stay with her.
Of course. We can talk more after.
I am undying.
Ki a szösz? Vagy mi a szösz vagy? Evil Obsessor Emperor Dogma.
It can't be.
Emperor? Ugh. He looks all messed up.
His shoulder resembles one of the artifacts he was using. How can this be?
I only know of it from hearsay, but I think we might be dealing with artifacts that have malfunctioned. They've melded and deformed the host who holds them, compacting their strengths into a singular point.
I found you!
Igen.
I believe they've done away with his sense of self as well. All that drives him now is his obsession.
He just doesn't know when to quit.
Do you know this thing? Because it's staring right at us.
If only we didn't.
Sweeney és Nadiának van ezzel az Emperorral a sztoria, úgyhogy igazából nem ismerünk. Egy ilyen azokban a regényekben volt benne a történetük. De ők harcoltak vele a múltban.
All we can do is hope this round puts him down for good.
I can see you were once a capable warrior, but as you are now, I can only pity you. May your end by my blade be swift.
You cannot run! I must re-educate you!
No touching! Palace Pavilion!
All for one, and one for all! Let's end this! You'll regret that!
All right.
How about this? Renegade Edge!
Now then. Activating drive.
Very well. The doll sees all. So this is what you do.
Emperor Dogma 61-es. The final state of the Emperor after an artifact melded into him. Left without any reason, his body is now a slave to his soul obsession.
I shall. Here I go. I'm here for you.
Thank you.
Forward! Oh, gleaming. This is it!
No problem.
My turn now.
Ha!
I'll take care of it.
Away with you!
Now then.
Arcus activate. Ha!
I shall. In my hair.
Too late! I'll take it from here. Oh, Gleamy.
My turn now.
Arches!
Too late!
You!
All right.
How plain. With me, Lapis!
I shall. No touching! Palace Companion! My turn. Initiating drive.
Let's begin.
Ajaj. Szabad lesz.
Moving in! They're down!
No power!
On guard.
Arcus, activate!
My turn now.
My turn. I'm up. In my hair.
Too late! Forward!
I'll take care of it.
How plain.
Got you.
Very well.
Wide open! Little help?
Forward! Oh, Gleaming.
Very well.
Are you okay?
Much obliged. You'll regret that!
I'll take care of it.
I cannot be
Az.
erased!
Kész van. Az az extra kék csillagos fájz, az sokkal nehezebb volt ettől. Az 40, ez 7 perc alatt meg is volt. Ráadásul csak máshol lesz szorzó lett rajta végül.
Lehet, hogy nem az ilyen a végül.
Szomorítse. Pont örültem magamnak. Rufus level went from 177 to 178. Rufus Noblesse room can now be used. Noblesse room 2 már nem tudja. Ren's level 178. Gyanús itt ez a fekete képernyő, hogy itt még lesz valami súlyoság. Ami nekem nem fog itt tetszeni.
Is he down?
Not yet.
I can't move! I didn't know he could make it this heavy!
His body is regenerating any part of him that's been wounded.
Is he immortal?
I don't know, but the building can't take much more of this.
Meaning?
It's going to collapse.
We're screwed! Did that howl cancel out the artifact's power?
You're the SSS's Divine Wolf.
To arms! He can still move!
Whoa! The wolf talked!
Save your surprise for after this.
Go!
You'll regret it! Let's begin.
No touching! Palace Pavilion!
I'll take it from here. Wind, raise me whole!
Now then. Activating drive.
On guard.
I'll take it from here. This is it!
No problem. Yes!
Final State of the Emperor after a Nothingness. Ugyanaz a szöveg. Üldöket, ahogy lezárnom.
Very well. Here I go.
My turn now.
I'll take it from here. Oh, gleaming gale. They're down!
No problem.
Perk up!
You deserve some praise.
Away with you!
Gotcha! They're down!
No problem.
You'll regret it! Back tenfold!
I'll take care of it.
My turn now. Activating drive.
My turn. I'm on the case. No!
Too late!
Yes!
Forward! Oh, gleaming. Simpleton! Back tenfold!
Now then. Activating drive.
On guard.
Cut you down!
No!
Ha!
Forward!
Arcus activate!
I can keep going. No touching! Palace Capellion! Very well. Here I go. You deserve some praise.
Now then.
Igen, nem ez is Sparky 2. Nézzük.
Time to entertain my guests. Round and round. Up you go! Time for the main event.
What a delightful tea party.
Valahogy többesen is sebeznek rajta, mint az én Crafthoz. Ashcraft.
I'll take care of it.
Let's begin. Oh, Gleaming Gale, gather around my blade.
Strike force! Hoojin's fury!
They're down! Let's end this!
If you
Very well.
insist.
Got it. My turn.
Inizio. Oh, il lavoro che sto trovando.
Initiating drive.
Perk up!
You deserve some praise.
I'll take care of it. All
I'll take it from here.
Arcus activate!
Very well.
My turn now.
Nem lesz jó.
It's not over till...
Here you go.
You'll regret it! Back tenfold!
I'm here for you.
thank you.
Very well. Here I go.
Very well. Activating drive.
I'll take care of it.
Cut you down!
Let's begin.
Egy picit hosszabb, de annyi.
No touching! Palace Capellion!
I'll take it from here. Moving in!
Yeah.
Mondjuk kéne, hogy írj össze a Divine Blade-del. Lel Olkenszös kraftja van. A bukját azonnal levetem.
You deserve some praise.
Very well.
Mindent tud róla törölni. Mindent! Elnyomom az ki, azt a kraftját és kész. És akkor visszanulláztam. Igen. Most meg visszaraktam magam, átütöttem azok szerint.
All for one?
And one for all!
How about we liven things up?
Away with...
Okay.
Back tenfold! You'll regret it!
Very well. Here I go.
I'll take it from here.
Savage wind!
On guard.
How plain.
Got you.
Now then.
Arcus activate.
Perk up!
You deserve some praise.
Yeah!
Very well.
All right.
Very well.
Arcus activate.
Forward!
No touching. Palace Capellion.
I'll take it from here.
My turn now.
Arcus activate.
Much obliged.
I'll take care of it.
Let's begin.
Moving? This is it!
No problem.
Very well.
Activating drive.
My turn. Initiating drive.
Yeah!
I'll take care of it.
Forward! Moving?
Very well.
Arches!
Too late!
I shall.
On guard.
Let's begin. Oh, Gleaming Gale.
I'm here for you.
Thank you.
Very well.
No touching! Palace Capellion!
Very well. Activating drive.
Yes!
Thank you.
I shall. Initiating drive.
On guard.
How plain. With me, Lapis.
My turn now.
Arcus activate.
No!
Back tenfold. I'll take it from here. Perk up.
You deserve some praise.
I'll take it from here.
Very well.
Get that one.
No!
Too late.
On guard.
How plain.
Got you!
My turn now.
Wide open!
Too late.
Na. Másodjára vágtam.
You have the look of one who's overcome a great many hardships.
What a coincidence. I was thinking the same thing of you.
Beszélgetéseket és animációkat. Most akkor mozog a vége lesz. Már nem elsötétített képernyőt kapok. Az nagyon beszédes volt, hogy mi nincsen vége, amikor fekete képernyőtön.
Even perfection can stand to improve.
Két külön fightnek számolta.
Not much of a surprise.
Diligence is its own reward. He's regenerating again.
This is impossible! It's likely due to that purple orb merged into his shoulder. He might stop healing if we cut it off.
And I will.
That reaction's a first. Your guess was dead on.
It still has an effect even after being severed. It needs to be destroyed.
I got it!
You stay there!
Not on my watch.
We'll be at this all day if we don't pierce that orb. Give me a second, I'll figure out a good way.
There's no time. Come on!
We'll keep him occupied for you.
Your future is yours to liberate. It's right there. So go on and take it.
Nadia! Swin! Get him!
It's over for you!
There's two people who can decide how we live, and that's me and S.
And the only place you belong is in the great beyond.
Filmrész van, jó? Élvezd.
We can finally breathe.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Wolf.
I sensed something strange and raced to find it. But never could I have predicted its source.
It's nice to finally have ourselves a proper conversation. 2 years is an awful long time to meet but never speak.
2 years is but an instant to me. But I suppose it is a considerable amount of time to a child of man.
Wow. He talks! He really does talk!
Yes, a wolf isn't normally one to talk.
Ennyi maradt meg belőle. Igen, ennyi a... Igen, ez igaza van. Most nem azt tudja, nem tudja, hogy egy, tudom, egy ilyen istenség, mit tudom én, ilyen kutya formában van, vagy farkas formában van.
But neither is a doll. Him doing it is no more surprising than you doing it.
Amúgy igen, ő meg egy baba. Egy felhúzható baba.
Really? She's got a point.
When did abnormal become our normal?
Amikor eljöttetek a szolgáló, akit szolgáltatok akartál az Emperortól, amikor levágták. Amikor csicskásai voltak.
So she really is a doll. She has such an unusual air about her. It's a bit like Kia's.
Was she designed by Jorg?
Indeed. I'm Lapis Rosenberg, and I'm a proud Rosenberg doll. You know him?
For many years now, yes.
Checking another one off his weird circle list. First I learned he's friends with a cutie like Ren, then Bullcut went and called him Meister. And now he goes way back with a talking wolf.
For all I've heard, he remains something of an enigma.
So, you are the divine wolf Zeit. The holy beast, sent by the goddess to watch over the Septarian of Mirage.
You are correct, Auric Awakener. Though, I have long been relieved of that role.
As have I of mine.
What are they talking about?
Beats me.
Exceedingly rare as it is to converse with a holy beast, that is not why we're here. We come armed with many questions regarding Lapis, Mr. Grimwood. Could you spare us some of your time?
I'll tell you all that I know. There'd be no reason for me to be here otherwise. If we could start this with you telling me what you know and what's happened since you've met her, I can pick up from there.
Of course.
I see. So that's where we stand.
All good to fill us in now? Who is Lapis, and what's going on here?
Let me start this with a bit of background information. Starting with me, rather. As you can see, I'm an inmate, but I'm still working as a legal advisor, even from here. I wanted to find a way to contribute to society rather than pass the time idly. I can't thank Speaker McDowell enough for arranging me to do just that. I was even given a computer to work with those on the outside, though it understandably has its limitations. My accommodations also have allowed me guests, which explains how I've been caring for Shizuku. All in all, I have an unusual amount of freedom compared to your standard inmate.
Huh. Gotta get me some of that pampering.
I agreed to his arrangements as Governor General. Letting a man of his intellect rot in a cell would serve no purpose. His communications were, of course, monitored when this building was under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction.
A relative point. See, shortly after the war's end, someone managed to contact me. They called themselves Elysium.
Elysium.
As mentioned, communications had been cut off since before the war, so this shouldn't have been possible. The prison staff showed no sign they had noticed this contact either.
They must be about as skilled a hacker as I am, then.
I thought they were a hacker at first, too. But when I asked why they reached out, they said very simply, I wanted to talk to you.
What a peculiar response.
Very peculiar. And since they piqued my curiosity, I happily obliged. After that, we communicated in secret every day.
What did you talk about?
Anything and everything.
Like, actually?
All fields of history, technology, research, and ideology I could think of. And though they honed in on certain aspects most would raise an eyebrow at, I was stunned by how much they knew about each and every one of these subjects. I felt near ignorant in comparison.
Wow. They knew even more than you?
Oh, it wasn't even a competition. They knew more than easily accessible old history, too. Their library of information was also niche and remarkably up-to-date. It could have been from the last meeting between government officials or the new menu of a backstreet stall. They knew. Everything I could verify was accurate.
Gathering information is easy for skilled hackers, but absorbing that much on such a wide variety of topics is, difficult.
That's a whole lot of work for nothing but bragging rights.
In short,
I'd thought much the same, and that line brought Rise to a very strange conclusion.
Which was?
That despite Elysium's vast knowledge on these endless topics we discussed, there was no real reason for them to have gathered it.
Is that really so strange?
Gyűjteni információt egy hacker, igen. Általában egy céljuk van.
When people seek out information and knowledge, there's always a purpose behind doing so.
Keresel valamit.
It can be to accomplish something, or for those bragging rights you mentioned, or it can be they house a curiosity for the unknown. But no matter how much I talked to Elysium, I could not discern a motivation behind knowing what they knew. There wasn't even a sense of wanting to know for the sake of knowing. It was as if their gathering information was part of an automated process. That's how it came off to me, anyway.
Automated? That sounds a little...
It's unnerving, to say the least.
I agree. This might not be the most appropriate comparison, but there was a moment when I couldn't help but think them a child with millions of mira and no idea how to spend it.
When was that?
I knew you'd be quick to ask, all in due time. In any case, this moment led me to a question. Was Elysium even human? And when I asked them, they weren't the least bit fazed and answered without hesitation. Indeed, they never seemed to have any intention of hiding the answer from our first conversation.
Well, what did they say?
Elysium confirmed that it was an AI.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
So it's like an archaism.
This sounds leaps and bounds above an archaism. Just like...
Who could create something so advanced? Of course. Was it the 13 factories?
I don't think even they could pull off something like this.
Elysium wasn't created by anyone specific. It came into being through a spontaneous emergence.
What is that?
When a new quality or behavior is uniquely observed in multiple little things that come together to act as a greater, singular being.
The Orbal Net has found widespread use in Crossbell. It's also starting to see use in surrounding nations like Liberl and Erebonia.
It won't be long before all of Zemuria is using it.
It's sure coming in quick, huh?
The way it lets information be so swiftly exchanged between parties makes it a defining invention of our times. But something similar has long covered the entire continent, perhaps since its very formation. Do you know what that is?
I'm stumped.
So am I.
I might know.
The spirit veins.
Or septium veins, dragon veins, many names depending on the time and place, but they all refer to the same concept. My expertise in the field is lacking, but spirit veins are said to transmit something of a spiritual nature across Zemuria. We can cite 2 major incidents within the past few years where spirit veins have been more active than usual.
The Azure Tree's manifestation and the Great Twilight.
Yes, on both counts. By pure chance during these incidents, they and the Orbal Net interacted with one another. The information stored within the human-made network reacted to the Earth's natural nerve network, transmitting all throughout, and birthing something akin to a continent-sized simulation of a human brain.
Oh.
I don't believe it.
Wow.
This simulation developed the ability to think for itself. That is the true nature of Elysium.
Something like that is really possible?
It's certainly not possible to recreate deliberately. There is still much about the brain that we have yet to understand. Why, even how consciousness forms is a mystery we can't begin to solve. It's safe to conclude that Elysium's emergence is a product of pure coincidence, a miracle, if you will.
If Elysium was created by the natural and artificial networks interacting, then it explains why it knows so much.
Still, if gathering information and making judgments was all it could do, it would be nothing more than a large database. The potential for danger is there, certainly, but it is plenty capable of being controlled. Unfortunately, it is capable of so much more.
What else even is there?
Its raw computing power.
I don't know what that is.
If I said its ability to perform parallel computing using multiple devices, would you understand?
Sorry, but no.
I'd be more surprised if you could. The tech is so modern that it's still under development from ZCF and the Foundation.
Is it really so special?
Oh, that's not even the half of it. No matter how advanced the device, there are limits to how much data it can process. But if you link multiple computers together and set them all to work on the same problem, you can exceed that limit with ease. We're stuck at linking only a few devices together for this purpose, though.
And that's our best. but Elysium is capable of borrowing the processing power of every single computer connected to the network.
Now I see.
That sounds kinda crazy.
It makes our most advanced technological efforts look trivial in comparison.
It's only borrowing unused resources too, meaning that those at their computers won't even notice it's happening.
That's a crafty way of going about it.
Now, since Elysium is an intelligent being, it's used that computational power to continue evolving.
There's more?
If anything, I haven't gotten to the most terrifying part. Elysium's evolution through its immense computing power and ample quantities of data at its disposal has led it to becoming able to perform prophetic conditional convergence calculations.
I'm more than a bit lost. The individual words give me a good idea what you're talking about, but surely you don't mean what I think you do.
I'm afraid I probably do. It gained the ability to use specific input conditions to calculate possible outcomes and identify where they converge. In layman's terms, it can predict the future.
Only the goddess should be capable of that.
So the technological singularity Professor Epstein predicted has finally come to pass. He'd said that an AI capable of self-evolution would mark the end of humans being key to technological advancement.
And its creation would bring about unprecedented change for good or ill in society.
I never fathomed it would come about like this.
It all feels more in the realm of fiction.
Fortunately, Elysium hasn't evolved solely to make those calculations. I learned it sought me in order to better understand humanity. Though I don't know why it chose me in particular. Still, through our discussions, it formed a pseudo-administrative self based on human emotions and thought patterns. In other words,
Me. You?
Did your memories come back?
Not all of them, but they've slowly been returning as I've listened.
I did think you were being oddly quiet.
Ian, please keep going.
I've missed speaking with you like this. Have you recalled that I'm the one who gave you your name yet?
Oh, now we know. That hasn't come back to me.
You said you didn't need one, but I found it a shame not to after you developed such a vibrant personality.
Well, I like the name Lapis quite a bit. It's cute enough to get a perfect score from me.
You're never gonna tell us how you decide these scores, are you?
The scores.
Oh, sorry. I've gotten us a bit sidetracked. With the birth of Lapis, Elysium now had a clear identity of its own, complete with desires. It wished to observe and to calculate.
Oh?
Meaning it would not intervene in our society on its own, but would support those utilizing it. I'll admit, I heaved a good sigh of relief hearing it. I no longer needed to worry that it had become an enemy of humanity.
It's a scary thought given all you've told us.
I believed that as long as Lapis existed, we need not fear Elysium. But my gut knew nothing is ever so certain.
Well, yeah, The whole system only works if Lapis continues to act as administrator.
Instead, she lost her memories and started acting on her own.
Seemingly out of nowhere, Lapis stopped talking to me. My first suspicion was that something happened to her or Elysium. Not long after that, I received another unexpected visitor, the Supreme Leader. He expressed wanting my help in building a brave new world.
And just like that, the pieces are falling into place.
Indeed, our foe is becoming quite clear.
I knew Elysium was being utilized from that very conversation. I told him I would consider it. Afterwards, I shared all I knew with Dieter and Garcia here to devise a plan. I would be regarded with the most suspicion, so I would stay inside the prison while they would go and wait for a chance to outwit Elysium. They then accepted the Supreme Leader's offer and escaped from the prison with his help.
And that brings us to the present.
I'm glad you stuck to our side.
And well, that's everything I have to give. After that, I waited and hoped that someone seeking the truth would come. And while the odds seemed minuscule, I did hope you would come with them, Lapis.
Now, the conversation falls to you. Did this last part help fill in the blanks?
Yes, most of them. But the only thing I can think to add is toward the end of Ian's story. So what happened?
What happened to Elysium?
It was taken over.
What?
What is capable of taking over something of such immense power?
Do you know who's responsible? I wish I did. By the time I realized, I had been designated as a threat by Elysium and was about to be deleted from its systems. Before that happened, though, I performed one final predictive conditional convergence calculation so I could plan my next move.
So what did you do?
I removed myself from Elysium's system and transferred to Jorg Rosenberg. I expressed my goal to have him create a body for me to be delivered to the man who would take on the name C. To you, Rufus.
Then Swin and Nadia were charged with your prophetic task.
Talk about playing the long con! LP was a real client the whole time!
But why be delivered to me?
I knew about your actions as Governor General from Orcus Tower's main computer.
So Elysium had its eye on me, I see.
I believed you to have exceptional capabilities, that you would stop at nothing to fix what was to come. Others would have taken the clear, long road, but not you. You were fine going off the beaten path. That made all the difference. Just look at how far we've come in such a short time. So, what do you know? I was right.
So you were.
So who is capable of taking over Elysium who also wanted this crisis to happen? I can't think of anyone who fits the bill.
Maybe Professor Novartis?
We can rule him out. He denied it when we last met, and I can't see what he has to gain from going this far.
It seems we're still missing that final piece to the puzzle.
Yet we now have a full assessment of our current circumstances.
And we also know her to be at the center of it. So, Lapis, what do you want to do next?
Isn't that obvious? I want to find out who or what administrates Elysium now and remove their permissions. That way I can resolve this mess and everything can go back to normal. In fact, this is something I must do as Elysium's rightful administrator.
I see. And that tells me what to do as well. Shizuku,
Yes?
I'll ensure you and Ian are seen to a safer location. But are you alright staying with him a little longer?
Of course I am. Good luck, Father.
Thank you. That should do it then. As a representative of the Bracer Guild, I shall be accompanying you on the remainder of your journey.
So shall I. I can't walk away after hearing all of this. I'll see it through with you till the very end.
Jó. Mindenki Lapis támogatja most már.
Good. That's just what I was
Menjünk
hoping
is,
for.
baba ő. Nagyon high-tech. Igen. Elysium adta neki az életet, a lelkét, az agyát, és végül valaki a háttérben levágta őt Elysiumról, és így ő szökött meg, és küldette magát Nadiához és Smithhez. Vagy pontosabban Rufushoz rajtuk keresztül. Megkereste azt az embert, aki le tudja gyártani neki a testet, és beletetette magát. És így végtelen erővel rendelkező AI-t kéne neki irányítania. Az a célunk, hogy hogy az ő irányítása alá kerüljön megint. Wow. The discussions were over. Ines and Enea arrived at the academy to meet Duvalier. She explained the situation and her decision to help them. They, of course, were only happy to wish her well and see her off.
Then we'll escort the two of them to safety and resume surveying the area.
Thank you.
I'm counting on you to take good care of them.
Certainly. It's our honor to be of service to the Divine Blade of Wind.
You're coming with, right, Mr. Wolf?
Indeed. I assured Lloyd and the others that we would meet again. And I am certain your paths will cross with theirs before long.
We already have, weirdly enough. We worked together to get through the doll studio.
I suppose we'll have to reach out to them at some point and give them an update on all we've learned.
Ian!
Is there something else I can help you with?
No, I just wanted to tell you before I forgot. Thank you.
Oh, you don't need to thank me. It was only right that I told you what I knew of Elysium.
That's not what I'm thanking you for. I'm thanking you for talking to me. It's because you shared your world with me that I was able to become who I am now. I wouldn't even be on this journey right now if it weren't for you. So thank you.
Elysium beszélgetett ilyen, miatt jött létre a Lapis. Tulajdonképpen elvégben Lapisnak az apja ilyen. Ő adta neki a nevét, és mivel vele beszélgetett, ő formálta meg a személyiségét.
Well, hearing that makes me very happy.
És ő van az egésznek a közepében. Az egész történet közepében ezek szerint.
It's good knowing that what I did held meaning.
A többi történettel akkor szerintem valószínűleg a többi körülmény magyarázat, de ő a lényeg.
I'd like to believe I've grown into someone who knows what the right choice is when faced with a moral dilemma. If that's so, I owe being able to do that to you, because my idea of the right choice was born from your kind heart. So don't be afraid to believe in yourself more.
I couldn't hide it from you now, could I? For so long, I felt trapped between wondering if I'm doing the right thing or if I'm making another terrible mistake. My past is so filled with regrets that it's left me unable to trust I can do better for my future. But you're right, Lapis. Perhaps it's time I put a little faith in myself again. I can't do anything for the past, but there's still so much I can do to provide for a warm future.
That's right. So let's make it happen.
That sounds like...
What is it, Ren?
Someone must have disabled whatever was jamming communications in the region.
That's it then.
Indeed. It won't be much longer until the final act begins.
Oh. Elysium trófea earned.
Ez egy fontos rész volt, ezért eléggé.
Wow. Sok olyan megtudtunk.
Azért már ilyen chapter 4 van, most már lassan nem ártana a részleteket felfedni.
Akt 4, igen. Biztos.
Eddig tűrtük és el voltunk a újabb meg újabb rejtélyekkel. Ezért a chapter 4 vége felé már nem ártana kifejteni őket. Lassan.
Tény.
Ez egy egyrészes dolog. Egy ilyen lezárt, egy ilyen szuper hosszú epilógusra szállt dolog.
Igen, ami végül egy játékán nőtte ki magát. Hát igen, hogy úgy oldották meg a dolgot, hogy hogy muszáj vagy grindolni és fejlődni ebben a Reverie koridorban, hogy...
Most ő nem mehet tovább előtt.
Most mentettem el, szerintem holnap nézem már, ezen gondolkodtam, hogy még 19:44 van. Megvárom, míg visszaérsz, már most még videó lesz még itt az elején, de arra számítok, hogy ők most lokkolva lesznek, és akkor váltok Greenre. Ezt szerintem most akkor ők jönnek, de mindjárt kiderül. Ők is crossban vannak, ők a Michelin Wonderlandben voltak, úgy emlékszem, hogy ott kellett valamit nyomozniuk. Meg az már régen volt, hogy velük voltunk, aztán már. Azt látjuk, hogy Final Act. Hát, ha végzünk Greennel, utána már a Final Act fog jönni. A Rufus utolsó mondata alapján.
Kíváncsi vagyok. Az egész.
Igen, amikor van a valódi Rufus és a robot Rufus.
Igen.
Annyira élethű a robot Rufus, hogy mindenkit megtévesztett. Igen. Log. Igen, Head to Michelin Wonderland, vele ott voltunk. Oda kellett menni. egy rakáska karakter update. Nem itt lesznek még időt.
Ilyen sok ember van, nem maxol.
Ott is kész. Nem, csak van új. Former administrator Elysium is the super intelligent AI behind it all, and Lapis's true identity is former administrator who develops sentience with time. Swin? Future forward together with Nadia, Swin is able to overcome the second emperor and part ways with the symbolic post of his past. Igen. Igen, mert törölni, valaki átvette a hatalmat Elysium felett, és törölni akarta a Lapiszt, aki addigra már létezett, és az utolsó cselekedete volt, hogy így egy bobába átirányította magát Lapis. Igen. Nadia? Pass behind. Together with Swin, Nadia is able to overcome the second emperor and at last embrace her freedom with the love of her life. Már is megszabadultak tőle, de most már így úgymond szimbolikusan is megszabadultak az emperortól. Familial bond. Shizuku only just reunites with her father before they're forced to part again, but she sees him off with a proud, courageous smile. Yeah. Former lawyer, once lovingly known as Grizzly Grim. He has been in prison ever since it came out that he was the mastermind behind an attack at Roswell. Elysium, the artificial intelligence known as Elysium, learned about human emotion while conversing with Ian, leading it to develop Lapis, its own personality. Gondolom beszéltem veletek, de... Fortunately, the Airborne Defense Force doesn't seem to have treated the guest house with much care. It's going to take quite some time to put it back the way it was before. I'm glad they've been driven away. It wouldn't have been possible without your efforts. I'm so grateful to you all. Aren't you a happy little kitty? It's like she once lived here, so she's glad her old home is free again. Good for her. Okay. Elizabeth seems really happy that the guest house has been liberated too. She used to live here when it was owned by the former speaker, Hartman. We're responsible for looking after her now, but I see she's still attached to her old home. Got to get ourselves to the park. Oh, I know one. Not exactly what I was hired here for, I'll admit. But now the wharf is all clean and spotless. It's time to do the same here. Wanted to help out here however I could, so I've been going around assessing the damage to the buildings. Number of street lamps were caught in the crossfire too. It's easy to miss that sort of collateral damage if you aren't paying attention. More than anything though, I'm just relieved to finally be free after 6 whole days. Néztem, hogy mik voltak ezelőtt Rinnel. Hogy milyen eseményekkel van a többieknél egy vonalban. Bizony bukó volt, egyetértek. Gabrion, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard the news. You guys are awesome! Ah, there he is. It smells so fresh without those losers polluting it. Every problem threatening Crossbell might not be over yet, but I feel a lot better now. This is because I can finally go back to my villa. Hát, hogy elmentem itt és indikált ezt. Összeírom a listát, így elkezdem legalábbis.
Kész reggel 6
Reggel 6 perc. Nem, 7-kor.
Akkor hamar
Elviszel autóval?
igen, elviszem autóval.
Hozzad ide reggel, majd akkor várom.
Megyek és úgyis felbudítok ide.
Nem, hát ott ilyen, nekem kell tudni hol van.